All right, so today we're going to be doing some drawing warm-ups again. The last time we worked with lines, straight lines, squiggly lines, and one long loopy line. But today we're going to be working with shapes. So there are three basic shapes that we draw from, and you can change those, elongate those, and make those into other shapes as well. Okay, so the first basic shape, which I want you to draw, is a triangle. It doesn't have to be an equilateral triangle. Um, and in fact, it's better if you draw all different types of triangles. Draw a really long, skinny triangle. Draw kind of a small triangle. All right. So just experiment. Draw different types of triangles to fill up the first part of your paper there. Okay, remember lines don't have to be perfectly straight. It's just a little warm up. So don't stress out about it. The next shape is a square. Okay, so squares have four sides, straight lines. Okay, uh, but as I said, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. That's fine. And from a square, you can make a rectangle. So just elongate two of those sides. Okay. So next thing, I want you to draw squares and rectangles. Now you can also change the angle of the rectangle or square that you draw. Okay. You can draw a really long, skinny rectangle too. So once again, just fill up the next part with some different squares and rectangles. I notice here, my lines are a little off, but that's fine. All right. So the last basic shape is probably the most difficult, and that is a circle. Now, I don't expect you to draw a perfect circle. I can't draw a perfect circle. It's really difficult to do. All right. There are two ways you can do it. The first way, which you see many people do, is just kind of imagine a circle shape and draw, short, curvy lines, and try and be real careful about it. Maybe go from the other side too, and just try and make a circle that way. All right. But I don't recommend you do it that way. The reason why is you can see there are a lot of like little hairy spots and some really dark spots. So I think it is better to make one smooth stroke. Let me erase that. So how do you do that? Well, it's difficult to see here, but above your paper, don't touch the pencil to your paper. Just kind of make that circular motion with your hand. And once you feel you've got a good circular motion going, then you're going to touch the pencil to the paper. and draw it like that, okay? So even though over here, my lines aren't touching, that's okay because it's basically just to make a circle shape, okay? So I want you to do the same thing, big and small. Just try and make some circle shapes and also make some ovals because ovals are important shapes too. All right, so you can kind of mix and match in here, put some triangles in there, put some squares there, maybe put some circles here, and you can go inside too, right? I can draw an oval inside the circle. I can draw triangles inside rectangles. I can draw squares inside triangles, okay? There are no real rules to this. It's just trying to practice and experiment and see how you can draw different shapes in different ways.